Welcome to another episode of Talking Nerdy in the Bedroom with
Corey,
KJ,
and Mike.
And we're back with Roger, back on video. The last two episodes have gone without fail with the video working, except for the last one at the end, because we just went too long trying to kill this damn werewolf. So we'll see if we can get it all fully on video this time. We only lost like 10 minutes of video. But either way, all right, so Mike, give us what happened last time if you remember.
You guys wanted to fight a werewolf, and then Corey didn't want to kill it, and then we killed it.
Well, that was completely wrong.
No, that's how I remember it. I was like, guys, this guy might be important to the story. Let's not kill him.
No.
And Mike was like, that's a good idea. And KJ was like, nope, gotta die.
Yeah.
And just...
If by, KJ you meant Corey, then sure.
We are so alike.
Corey got
confusing,
bloodlusty and wanted to kill the thing.
Look.
We tried to save it at one point, and then Corey was like, nope, this fucking guy needs to die. I want to take over the inn, and I want to take over this other town.
Look, the last time I played D&D and somebody messed with my head, I ended up sucking off a squid monster.
Yeah, but that's what you do in your real life.
So, it ain't happening again. Second somebody got in my head, I was like, you're dead.
So last time we met the saddle maker, and then we found the coin.
Yes.
And then headed back to try to potentially take over, or either help or take over a town. And we stopped at an inn. I played some cards with a guy that turns out to be the guy who's handing out these coins. He's also a werewolf.
One of the guys.
Yeah, okay, one of the guys. I tried to save him at the end after he was mostly dead, and then because it got late and Corey didn't want to spare him, I killed him at the end.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, so it ended with him dying on the stairs with my last blow coming from the whistling sword.
Correct.
So he killed him.
Yes.
Okay. You tell me when I'm good to start.
So you're in his attic bedroom. The scene of battle is painted all over.
I thought we were on the...
We're in the hallway.
Oh, you're in the hallway.
You're in the hallway,
right.
and
yeah,
he's
you
trying
fell down the stairs.
Yes.
And fought him down there. His last attempted escape is been cut short by your singing sword. The ground is charred and twisted from the mixture of fire and entangling roots. What are you all doing?
I'm going to be like, why'd you kill him?
I'm going to send the singing sword at you in a second.
You don't know that I was going to kill him.
Yes, I do.
No.
I literally was having a conversation with you in-game saying we should spare him, and you said no.
That's not true. That was at a game.
I'm pretty sure it was in-game.
That was at a game.
Pretty sure it was in-game.
So I'm going to be like, why did you kill him?
Because in-game, I literally said, why are we trying to kill him? Why don't we spare him?
No.
He's already enough to die.
The exact order of events was I was running by you. You tried to stop me. And
the
then,
first time. Yep.
Right? And then you just killed him.
No,
because I was failing. But
I
you
tried
never
to
said
stop
in-game to my
I
character.
tried to stop you twice, and then in-game did said, "Why are we trying to kill him?"
I don't believe you did.
I mean, there's a video evidence of it now.
No, because that was probably the last 10 minutes.
There would still be audio evidence.
That's true.
He's right.
Hey, well, regardless, then I'll just say, all right, well,
hooray, we killed it.
We got this guy. It's too bad he didn't stay in werewolf form so I could get his pelt, but
You think you did say that last time too? Either it might have been when the episode ended.
You did get bitten.
That's right, I did.
Did he or did he?
No, it was
I
me.
didn't get bitten.
You didn't get bitten.
Nope.
It was you.
It was
Okay,
me. I wrote it
Yes.
down. I
I got
think,
armor.
Okay.
Dayman did.
Dayman did.
Now he's
gonna be
Nightman.
Nightman. Yeah.
or I think I was gonna write it down, and then you said you just let me know when it mattered.
Oh, it'll matter relatively soon.
Well, that sounds like it's gonna
I
be
have
quick.
a question about Moonbeam. If I cast Moonbeam, will it just make me transform
I
automatically?
feel like you asked this same question last.
No, I asked if it would make him stronger.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But now I'm just wondering, like, oh, do I wait for the full moon or like Moonbeam and I turn into a beast?
And then can you control said beast, or are you just a
yeah,
feral animal?
I don't know.
You're feral until you can succeed at a wisdom saving throw.
Ugh.
And it's
Oh, wait, I have good wisdom. That's good.
going to happen every night.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, that's nuts. Okay.
Welcome to the curse of lycanthropy.
All right,
Now,
I'm fine
are
with
we familiar at all with this curse?
You would have heard about it in myths and legends, or you might have run across like a were-rat.
Isn't he good in history?
Yeah. You might have run across like some minor like were-rat guy in the town or sewers or what have you.
In prison.
Yes.
So he would potentially know that he got bit and that what would potentially happen?
We have to kill Corey.
50-50 shot. He's
Don't have to fucking tell me twice.
Gonna go on a murderous rampage every night and wake up not knowing what happened.
Okay. How much is it until nighttime from now?
It is currently night, so it's going to
It'd
be
the next night. Okay. Well, that gives us a little bit of time. We could
What if
literally
he wears
just...
silver chains?
It would just burn?
It would hurt him quite a bit.
Yeah, I don't want to take damage. Just put me in regular chains and keep me down so I don't break free.
Or we just leave him in a town and be like, have at it, buddy. Hey, look, it's our town now. Everybody's dead.
We're here to save you.
Wink.
Hey, I did have a question about shapeshifting, too.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say I was the size of a dog.
Okay.
And I'm in a wooden crate.
Mm-hmm.
If I turned into like an elephant, would the crate explode, or is that like a strength check, or how does that work?
It would break. I mean, it's only a wooden crate. It's not like you're in a tungsten box or something like that.
Okay.
It's not the immortal snail paradox.
So is there any level of containment that I would have to roll something to say I broke free of it, or?
Plausibly, yes, but it's going to be a case-by-case basis.
I basically want to Ant-Man an enemy at some point, so I'm just curious if that's an option.
You just got to survive, being digested.
Well, I'll just get down on the esophagus. I'll be fine.
You just got to be the termite from The Boys and just climb in a penis.
You're thinking I'm going in the wrong hole. Yeah, I'm going back door on these guys.
Okay, so where is the saddle maker now that we've killed the werewolf?
Currently cowering down in the common room. He didn't have the money to buy his own room, so he's just kind of like... They inns in this time frame usually turn like the dining room into a place where you can just crash on a table or whatever for the night, and they charge a pittance.
Okay. So
does he know what happened upstairs?
He heard fighting and promptly decided not to get involved.
Okay, that's fine.
So I'm going to go back up. Well, first I'm going to search the werewolf. That's no longer a werewolf.
Okay. Looking through his belongings, he has a set of gambling dice, pack of cards, normal clothing, short sword, his coin purse that you already pilfered, the 8 coins from the Kraken that he has that he won off of you, and that's about all you see.
Okay, well, I take the 8 coins,
Mhm.
the Kraken coins. Are you going after the inn person for whatever reason? Because I want to go back to the attic and check out his stuff.
I'm going to go down to the innkeeper. I'm going to go, hey, I know this was a dark moment for us all, but we have to make sure the innkeeper doesn't spill the beans, so we got some more business to attend to. Also, we could have an inn, guys. Little bed and breakfast.
Who's going to run it?
What?
Who's going to run it?
We will. Screw this journey. We're running a B&B. B&B
Sure.
D&D for the rest of the session.
Is it like the EBD&B?
Yeah, that's right.
Is there... Well, so I hear what he's saying, but I kind of ignore him and go back in the attic.
And I'll head downstairs.
Okay.
And I want to check around his stuff in the attic to see what else is there.
Mostly just clothes, provisions that he got from his family, letters from his parents back in Daggerford. Really not a whole lot. Just some, cosmetic set dressing stuff like his bed, sheets, a table, some
No
random
other
books.
money, coins,
No.
Kraken coins, nothing.
No.
Chew toys.
And where'd you say the family's from?
Daggerford.
Is that where we're going?
No, you're going in the opposite direction, but if you were going to go back to, I believe you agreed that you were going to go to Luskin or Waterdeep, one of the two.
No, it was
cities.
we were taking the
Saddles.
Yes,
guy
yes,
to.
this is where you were going before that.
Yeah, so we were going to go to the town that had by the closest to the water.
Correct.
But then we
Luskin.
didn't want to go by the sketchy town,
Mhm.
but we have to go through the sketchy town to not to go to the non-sketchy town. So then we were just going to be like, screw it, we'll go to the sketchy town. But we never got there.
But then we never did that because we ran into the guy.
Right.
And now we're going to, I always say the name wrong.
Yartar.
Yartar. Isn't it? Oh, I thought there was like a Yartar Square or Keep. I thought it was like...
Yes, the lodge.
No Bars Keep. What's
Yes.
that thing?
Actually, yes.
Is that what it is? No Bars Keep?
Mhm.
Haha.
Is that where we are right now?
No, that's where we're going.
Oh, okay.
That's where the nobles are doing their hunt. And then we're bringing them their saddles. And then we're going to take over their...
It also
No
sounds
Bars
like
Keep.
they were bringing them a werewolf.
No, the werewolf was just here. He lives in Dak. Oh, me. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, that's true. I can eat them all.
Or you could be the hunt.
I gotta figure out what my stats are as a werewolf at some point.
They're identical to your own.
Oh, that sucks.
However, you are immune to non-magical attacks and non-silver attacks.
Oh, there we go. Am I in control of my own attacks?
Maybe.
Okay.
Not
Oh,
if you're
wisdom.
feral.
Wisdom, yeah. Well, I have a good wisdom, so.
Tet, as you're like walking away and start cleaning things up, roll me an Arcana check, would you?
Doesn't he have good arcana?
He does.
Was it D20 plus...
Plus 7, I think, from you, something like that.
It's +3 and then plus
Intelligence.
intelligence modifier.
18, so 25?
So, you still get the sense that there's something on the body of the former werewolf that has some sort of magical resonance calling out to you. It looks like it's seeking a new host.
I take the ring.
Not a ring, but okay.
What is it?
His set of dice.
I take his dice. What do they do?
So, they're called the Gambler's Gift. You give one to another willing participant, and once per day, you and that partner can trade die rolls. So, for example, if Corey's trying to make an attack and rolls like a 4, but you want to swap with him, you roll a d20 and just change it out with him. You take the result from what his failure would be, and he gets the success, or vice versa.
Okay. So he can make somebody's worse as well?
Yes.
Meaning like somebody he's like if we're battling somebody, he can do that.
No, it only works on willing participants.
Willing,
Right.
okay.
So he can't really, like, I was going to say, like, if he's trying to deceive
could he trick
him.
somebody?
Yeah.
Be like, hey, hold this.
Yeah,
I got my dice.
I'll hold your dice anytime.
Once per day.
So
Maybe
he's not
even,
a machine.
Maybe even twice.
Did you say there was a ring of willing, though, too?
What?
Oh,
What he used to make him go downstairs?
yes, that's right. He did have a ring of charm person.
I take that.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Now he's gonna make you go down on him.
Aw. Shucks.
Oh God, I'm being controlled.
Please, no.
So now I can charm people to take the dice.
Yep.
Does it have
There you go.
charges or something?
It's once per long rest.
Once per long rest. Okay. That's good.
Basically a free level 1 spell slot.
All right.
Can he upcast it?
No.
No, because it's not a no spell.
Correct.
Okay. So there's nothing else up in the attic. Looked all right. So
Nothing really interesting, no.
I come back down. I see him rumbling through the pockets and whatnot, taking his stuff. And then what are you doing?
I am
Going
downstairs, and I'm going up to the barkeep. And how is he acting?
You can't seem to see him anywhere in the main common room.
Okay. I'm going to ask the guy, have you seen the barkeep?
Yeah, he ran screaming that way as he points out the door.
Out the main door?
Mhm.
How long ago?
Maybe 30, 40 seconds.
I run out the door and see if I can see him.
Go ahead and roll perception because it is night.
Oh, okay. Come on, baby. So,
That's a 5.
yeah, but I do have 3. And what does it go off of? Wisdom. So it's 3, 4, so 12.
Do you have
Luckily, the,
survival, too?
Yeah, but would that be anything for
I
tracking?
mean, at night.
That'd be tracking, yeah.
I don't know if, but it's one or the other, right?
Yeah.
So
It'd be the same either way
yeah,
for you.
it'd be the same for me. Yeah.
Luckily, his blood-curdling screams of terror give away where he ran down the road.
Okay, I will transform into I think it's a great wolf or something. Like
Direwolf?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then because I assume my movement speed's better.
Yeah, it goes up to 50.
And then
You'll
I
be
will
able to catch
chase him down.
Seeing you like chase after him in your direwolf form, he doesn't know who you are or what you are. It causes him to panic even more and frantically like dives into the bushes trying to like break your chase.
Okay, but I see him.
Oh, easily.
Okay.
Or smell him.
I'm gonna try to murder him. I don't know what you want me.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Okay.
You're not very good with chaotic neutral.
This is more. Well, you gotta understand. I'm being neutral because I don't want to get caught. I don't want to get caught. It's not like I'm killing him for the joy of it.
I don't know.
Yeah, it seems pretty joyful.
Okay, so I gotta look up the stats for the wolf. Or do you know? You probably don't know what to.
We're gonna end up as outlaws.
Nobody's gonna know. That's the point. If we didn't, we would be outlaws.
You kill everybody who's a witness. So now
Yeah.
he's going to turn on us.
But I feel like the guy in the saddle thing is a witness.
We might have to kill him too. That's what Corey thinks.
Just kill.
So
everyone.
10 to hit.
That's exactly enough to hit.
Okay, and then it's 2d6 plus 3.
You
And
kill him.
if he doesn't beat a DC 13,
He's dead.
Oh, he's dead. Okay.
Commoner
Alright.
has 5 hit points.
And you have to do a minimum of 5.
Okay. So
A really determined cat can kill a commoner.
I push him back into the bushes and how long would it take me to dig a hole as a direwolf?
Well, your paws are probably about the size of this box. How deep do you want to go?
I want to dig it deep enough that he won't be discovered.
Maybe an hour or so.
I don't care that much. I'm just gonna maul his face really good so he's unrecognizable.
Okay.
I'll get back to the neutral side in a second.
Are you sure?
I'm gonna save an
Dexter.
orphanage to balance it out.
I like how
I
he's
don't know
a
how
werewolf,
that's-
and this isn't about being a
I
werewolf.
chew
right
off
now.
his fingerprints.
So once I've done that, I'm also gonna search his body, see if he has keys to the inn.
You're searching
Yeah,
as you're a
he's got
direwolf.
keys.
I'll transform him back to a person or whatever.
He's got keys and the 3 gold you paid him earlier for lodging.
That's right. Tried to
What is
rip
this,
me
Grand
off.
Theft Auto?
No, he ripped me off, and I wanted my gold back. All right, so
You
keys.
hire a prostitute, and then you murder the prostitute and get your money back.
So he has keys
Sometimes
to the
more.
inn,
That's
and
true.
then just the gold. That's it. Okay.
And now completely destroyed set of commoner's clothes, a destroyed apron.
Okay. So now I'm gonna run back to the inn and meet up with them.
So a direwolf runs into the bottom floor of the inn, scaring
No.
the
I
shit-
transform back because he brought up that I wouldn't be able to search the
Okay.
guy. Yeah. Or I wouldn't be able to easily. I
Yeah.
guess.
You never know.
It'd be more like digging inside.
You've already done enough damage to this dead guy.
It's all right. Now we have our alibi. The werewolf killed this guy, and we killed the werewolf. AKA,
Except that
We're
the
heroes.
werewolf doesn't look like a werewolf anymore.
well, they turned back to human. Everyone knows that.
Just everybody. It's common
Point in
knowledge.
case, I'm a werewolf. Although I guess I don't really know that yet, right? So
Nope.
yeah. But anyway, so I run back into the bar and
You are still covered with the gore of the innkeeper that you murdered. I mean, just because you change back doesn't mean everything that's coating you disappears. So you're
well then I'll wipe
your
my
muzzle
fa-
and your
yeah I'm
hands
gonna
are just-
wipe myself off before I go in the bar then.
Dirt.
And then, but yeah, once I'm somewhat presentable, I'm sure I'm still looking pretty grungy. I'm gonna run into the
you
bar.
look awful.
Yeah, but that's your everyday life.
Yeah, go ahead. I literally waited because I knew you were gonna run your mouth.
I mean,
I was
it's-
like, go ahead.
It's an easy joke. You cannot not make it. All right, so I'm downstairs. Mike's on the stairs, probably coming downstairs. We've got Corey coming in looking very disheveled and like a maniac. And we've got the saddle maker that's just kind of
chilling.
chilling there.
Not so much chilling, more like completely terrified of everything that's transpired.
I like how I made him afraid to begin with. While we were at our little campsite, and you guys were all like, whoa, 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 let's not freak this guy out because we can do all these things. And now we've murdered a werewolf, and you have chased down an innkeeper.
I would like to point out, I didn't want to stop at the inn. You guys wanted to go to the inn, and this is what happened.
There was information about the giant that we didn't get because somebody had to kill the werewolf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that might have just been... I mean, he wasn't going to tell us that before. He messed with our brain. We didn't do anything.
Well, to be fair, when he mentioned about the language of the giant after I spoke it, we never followed up. We didn't ask a single question.
That's fair. But by the time we decided to kill him, he just like took control of my brain, and I wasn't having it.
Okay, so Mike, what do you want to do? Because now we've got a dead werewolf who's no longer a werewolf. Corey looks like hell, and we have a very scared saddle guy.
We have keys to the safe now.
Yes,
So
we have keys to the entire
Pillage the
safe.
safe.
Well,
So
you don't know yet that we have keys. I got them.
I figured you'd just be twirling them around your finger as you
no,
walked in.
because we need to deal with the saddle guy first. Not kill him, deal with him. So, yeah, I would walk up to the saddle guy and be like, you'll never believe it. That guy that was in here, the gambler, he was a werewolf. And his werewolf buddy killed the innkeep just now. Luckily, we killed the original werewolf upstairs, so you're safe. We will get you to Nonard's Keep.
No bard.
I always want to say Nonard's because it's funny. No Bard's Keep. No problem. You'll be good to go. We kill the werewolf.
Roll persuasion.
Or deception?
Yeah, which one?
Deception, either one.
Okay. So deception is off charisma.
Yes.
No charisma. So I got an 11.
I got a 7, so you win.
Woohoo!
He's a little leery about it, but he inevitably will go along with you.
Sweet.
Or-
Also, the innkeep with his dying words said we should keep his inn. So we'll have to find someone to run it because we're busy saving people from werewolves.
Does sound like us.
Very heroic.
Are you going to tell us about him and what he's going to do tomorrow night?
I mean, he does have a very fresh bite wound on his arm.
It's a flesh wound. I'm good.
Nope.
Perfect. We're just gonna wait for this all to unfold.
Yeah, I got scales, so I'm good.
I mean, it's pretty sure you could still be bitten too.
Yeah, it'd be tough.
Dude, we could all be werewolves together. Wolf pack.
Okay. You have the dice in the ring, but we don't know that, right? I just saw him pillaging around, but I don't know what he took or.
Correct.
And he's the one that can detect the magic on those things, so we'll have no idea that there's like magic or whatever.
Yes, he's the only arcane caster of the group.
Okay.
I'm going to take the key ring and start opening doors and see what I find in different rooms.
They're just empty, like, bedrooms with empty
Safe.
dressers, bed.
There's not like he doesn't have an office or something with
There's a safe underneath the...
He does have a strong box that you can open up.
Oh, then yeah, let's open it.
And sitting inside
$1 million gold.
are 7 gold pieces and 22 silver.
Okay, so I'm just... How much gold do you guys have?
He took a ton of it. I have 1,004.
1,064.
Okay, well, I'm just going to take the 7 gold. You can have the silver.
How much silver?
22.
22. And you get nothing because you have more than us.
Well, that's not my fault that I gambled and I won.
Yeah, well,
Don't I have sleight of hand?
You do?
I have a high perception,
I'm
though.
going to take some gold, so I'm going to do one of these nights. Although
by
at
the way-
nighttime you turn into a fucking werewolf.
Yeah, good luck. I hope you try tomorrow night. Reaching in. Ooh, ah!
Why is it all hairy? Oh, I went too deep. My bad.
He just hasn't shaved in a while.
Yeah, I guess.
That's not my pocket.
Yeah, I won't know if it's the werewolf or you're just really enjoying yourself. Fuck.
The rest of the night, goes by without a hitch. I'm assuming you all turn in after trying to ransack the inn for all it's worth.
I would assume we're trying to what are we doing with the dead werewolf guy?
I mean, I can maul his face. No,
Throw him in the trash.
We're gonna dig a
Throw him in the
hole.
river.
No, but we'll dig a hole up.
Oh, there
back
is a
and bury
river.
him.
Oh no,
There
there's
is?
no. I thought there wasn't a
I
river.
thought there
'cause
wasn't.
It's like a stream.
Yeah, it's a little stream.
It's not like he's gonna float away.
Hey, well, it's a stream. It's not like
He's
a
just
little,
gonna lay
little
there.
trickling stream. It's like Messalonsky stream.
Is it like if we
Sure,
put a
fuck
body in it, it will go away?
Very slowly, but yes,
All
it'll
right.
be like comically slow.
Before we throw him in there, we're gonna bash his face up good, so that if
Okay.
somebody does find him downriver, they won't recognize him.
Okay.
What? Am I the first? You never gotten away with murder before? Jeez.
So we
Dispose of the
he
body.
ruins the fucking face, and then we throw that body. And I guess we probably should grab the other body that you didn't really bury and put it in the water too.
Yeah, we can do that. That's fine.
As they lazily float downstream
Yeah.
in a comically
And
slow
we
fashion.
remove the fancy guy's clothes and throw them in the fire in the inn.
Okay.
His clothes might be. He was a noble, right? So his
Yes.
clothes would be recognizable.
All right. And then I assume
It's
we
a naked werewolf floating down the river.
I assume that
It's
we
an American werewolf all over again.
lock or close the inn so we don't look like we're gonna accept any new patrons.
Yeah, just close the door, lock the deadbolt, call it a day.
Okay.
We need to sign the
No
thing over
vacancy.
to us, too. The deed.
I mean, in those olden days, were there even deeds, or is it just like I own this because I am standing in
I'm
it?
sure there's a deed. You could bring the deed to the noble.
I'm a werewolf.
like
I'll
noble.
just pee on the whole place.
You would have like a landed contract that you bought the land off the noble, but realistically speaking, first come, first serve.
Yeah. See, it's mine.
What are we gonna name it?
We name it. Who cares? Right now, I'm gonna go to sleep.
It's a long name.
You're not
Although
keeping the bad
not
pun.
bad for an inn.
Right? Who cares? I'm going to sleep.
You're not keeping the bad
The
pun of a
long
name.
night in.
What's that?
Not keeping his bad pun of a name. The barge right in.
The long night in.
The dead werewolf noble inn.
We won't murder you. We promise. Okay. So yeah, sleep.
Yeah, in shifts still.
Okay.
Because we don't know this werewolf guy. Maybe they have some like other way of sensing that something happened to him.
So we're taking a long rest, but
take a
just
long
in
rest
shifts.
to-
I'm gonna get my
Uh,
hit points back up.
you patch yourselves back up after the long rest, back to full health, back to full spells, and morning rolls over, and yeah. What are y'all doing?
Okay. So we're looking to go with the saddle maker to the town, right? That's still our plan.
No bards hold. Keep.
Yes.
No bards keep.
We should also put up a sign for the inn that we're looking
Under
for,
construction.
and looking for an innkeep.
Oh, okay. Apply within while we're not there.
No. We can leave one of the coins.
But somebody could take.
But we can't listen to the coins.
No,
we can
but
only
we'll
find
know.
them.
Didn't you say the way it works is if we have the original coin, which we took off him, we'll
Yes.
know where those people are.
Correct.
So if they take a coin, we can find them and be like, "You got it."
You're asking for some really honest people, that
Right?
don't
They're
see
just
like
going to
free
take
money.
the coin.
And then if they do,
We
find
murder
them.
them?
We murder them, and then we
Corey's
take.
going on a killing spree
No,
here.
they're bad guys. We're Robin Hood. They took a coin that wasn't theirs. We hunt them down, take what they took, donate some to an orphanage. That's the good side of me.
It's basically like, here, these are free $100 bills that are only going to people that I want to apply to the job. But if someone walks up and takes it, I'm going to murder you.
All right,
And
so
what happens if they take one and then sell it for things, and then it just keeps going from person to person?
We'll just put a sign-up sheet for interviews that we will be holding in a week after we get done with Nonard's.
Okay.
Please call us at 555.
No. You show up here in 1 week at noon, and we will be here to interview you, or depending how we're feeling, kill you.
Is that in the message too?
No.
Come for an in job, maybe leave alive.
Safety not guaranteed.
That's right. Yeah, as
Be
soon as
employed or a snack.
yeah. Or as soon as you put your name down, it releases us from all liability no matter what happens. Okay, yeah, we can put up a sign about that. I didn't mind the idea of the whole set a date and a time
Yeah.
for people to come. I think that makes sense.
Yep.
All right, so now we're headed to whatchamacallit?
Yes. Off we get our horses, which probably weren't fed, so I feed them quickly.
Yeah.
And then we get on the cart and get them moving to No Bard's Keep.
No nards on the bards.
Corey likes his nards.
Well, I'm gonna call it No Nards to the nobles nonstop just to piss them off.
It's still about 3 days off to No Bard's Keep. So, first day goes without a hitch. Night comes around. Who's taking first watch?
I will.
Okay.
I think we should roll.
No,
No,
I think
he
we need to.
volunteered.
Have you still not told me anything?
It's up to him.
No.
God fucking damn it.
All right, so then I
There's
think
just a slight smirk on his face every time he looks over at Tay.
So, who do you think? Are you gonna not take the first watch? You're gonna sleep while this motherfucker turns into a werewolf?
that's fair. The only person who has the right to say I'm taking the first watch because he knows it would be you, and that would make sense. If you're not doing that, then me and you are rolling to see who would be taking the first watch because you're doing it because I'm out of game. So
No, I actually was doing it because the last time I took the first watch too.
Okay, well it would be my turn to do the first
Sure.
watch.
Okay.
But
So he has no inkling that he would be a werewolf?
No, not yet.
Not at all?
I mean,
I'm a shapeshifter anyway, so I probably wouldn't really notice a different feeling about getting antsy.
All right, I mean,
about
I don't 100% know that he's going to be a werewolf, though.
True.
you would notice that your bite wound is staying infected and not really, easing up.
But I'm the healer in the group, so
Yes, that's why I said you would notice
I use
it most.
medicine on it.
Okay,
And it
go ahead and roll.
doesn't do anything.
Well, it's treat like I bandage the wound is what I'm saying. I don't do a very good job, but there is a bandage on it.
One band-aid.
What is medicine off of? Wisdom?
Yep.
Okay, so I got a 6.
Okay, yeah, so you didn't do jack shit to it. I mean,
But there's a wrapping, right?
you went to the stream where you dump the bodies and just rub some water on it. Yeah, it'll be fine.
Little mud
Right
on
downstream
Yeah, put some
from one of
dirt on
them
it.
taking a shit. All right, but anyway, so yeah, I do that, and
So you take first watch.
well, are you taking first watch?
it. Yeah.
Okay, so if he said he was taking first watch, I'd be like, sure. If he did, I'd be like, I gotta stay awake because he's gonna steal from me.
Dayman, make me a wisdom saving throw.
Come on,
Don't you want
baby.
to rub yourself first?
Can I do that?
It's not a skill
I'm
check.
asleep too, so it doesn't
not a
really
skill
matter.
check.
I'm gonna use the one Mike got me. So 12. Do I
Wisdom.
so do I
Are
add
you
the
proficient in
proficiency?
wisdom? Are
Yeah,
you?
yeah, I am.
So you would add your proficiency.
So
bonus.
3, so plus
15.
7, so 19.
You have a very vivid dream of hunting wild deer and just tearing them apart with your bare hands throughout the night.
You mean a memory?
Meanwhile,
Nah.
while you're having this very lucid dream, you hear horrible sounds coming from Dayman's tent as his tent literally tears itself open and a monstrous beast flees the campsite from where he was and just starts running into the wilderness.
Would I wake up from the sound?
Sure.
Also,
Okay.
does he notice that the beast? Remember, I have that moon necklace when I shapeshift. Would it still be on?
Well, it's also from
Shit.
your tent.
I understand. I'm saying, would he know it was me because of the fact that I was wearing a moon
Well,
necklace?
because he has Arcana or not even Arcana history, and he knows that a werewolf bite could turn somebody into a werewolf. You got bit by a werewolf, and then your tent went kablooey.
Fine.
Oh, look, there's a werewolf.
If you saw me, would he see the moon necklace would still be there, or is it
It'd
too
still be
dark?
there.
Okay, yeah. I went like Beast Boy. Like I have a thing that's always on.
All right, so I'm going to go over and wake up KJ and be like, hey,
Oh,
man.
I woke up.
He's-
I
he's
think
like-
he turned into a dog again, but I think he's like super constipated or something.
But so, did I succeed my wisdom throw?
No.
Oh, what? It's higher than 19?
Mhm.
What the fuck is it?
25.
No, not nearly that high. It's close, but
God, okay.
All right, so he's
your
just
companion
off,
is gone.
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 All right. How much sleep did we get?
20 minutes.
That's
30.
not very much sleep.
So when I'm in a werewolf at night, do I not get sleep?
No,
Oh, that sucks. So I never get a long rest?
correct.
Ew.
See?
So I have to sleep during the day.
Maybe.
Well, like, okay. I
Depends
can
if I
though,
let you.
right?
Depends if I let you.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so what do you want to do now that we've seen our companion run off as a dog who potentially is
A
constipated?
wolf.
He said dog.
Take my rest.
You're gonna rest while our companion's just gone?
He's a druid. We always watch him change into shit.
But again, you have history
yeah.
and know that if somebody gets bit by a werewolf, they turn into a werewolf.
What are you gonna do about it?
Not sleep!
You gonna chase him down?
Nobody's gonna come back and try to attack you while you sleep. You look like you're tasty.
Well, if that was the case, you'd have killed us while we were here,
He just happened. He went woof and then ran.
right?
He
But
could
he ran
potentially come
away,
back.
right?
For now.
Yeah. Better rest while we have the ability.
Dude, you gotta stress a little less, man.
Yeah,
a giant
man.
fucking werewolf
it's
running
a
around.
werewolf. There's always something. You gotta take the good things in life.
So I'm not going to sleep. If you're going to sleep, have at it. I'm definitely not. I'm going to climb a tree
Okay.
and try to look. I do not have.
A good perception.
Well, I definitely don't have a good perception, but I also don't have.
Dark vision.
Yeah, I'm so used to dark vision. All right. But yeah, I'm still going to climb a tree and then just try to, one, be out of the way of potentially a werewolf going to attack Mike.
Well, luckily for the party that remains at camp, the night goes by fine. He doesn't return.
Ever? That'd be okay. Then we can come up with a new plan. A
Charlie.
new party member.
You wake up in the middle of a pasture, surrounded by mutilated cattle.
Nice.
Your clothes are destroyed. The only thing that remains is a dangling moonstone pendant. around your neck.
Hang on. He's got to clean his mouth real quick.
Oh, you are covered in gore. You are exhausted.
Mm,
You're going to have one level of exhaustion.
okay. All right. I use survival to
Okay.
track my way back to camp.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
So 18 plus 7, so 25.
Luckily, during your... well, how do you know you ran here? You just woke up. You just woke up in a field. For
Yeah, you
one.
don't know you're a werewolf.
Yeah.
Okay, regardless, I know I'm not at camp, so I'm going
Yeah,
to
but
try to...
all the
So,
tracks are
The
werewolf
only,
tracks.
The only tracks you see are large wolf tracks.
Okay, can I use
And
survival
cattle
just to
hoofprints.
locate where I am versus camp?
You have no idea where you are in retrospective to anything.
All right. Well, hold on. I got bit by a werewolf.
Mhm.
I can't piece together that I was a werewolf last night. I'm covered in blood.
Have you never seen any werewolf movie?
Huh?
They get bit, they run out in the woods, they wake up, and they're like, how the hell did I get here?
They
Must have sleepwalked.
They don't live in a world with dragons. So, to me, it can't be that crazy.
You don't
I
have
mean-
history, that's Mike.
You do have some serious
I
issues.
saw a werewolf.
That
You
doesn't
do have
mean
normal
nothing.
issues with your transformations like normal. I mean, you know,
Yeah. What? I have what? Issues? Yeah, I know that, but...
might just be a more severe symptom
I
of that.
feel like now's a good time for him to turn into something he can't control.
Well, hold up. I'm good at survival. I rolled a 25.
Yep.
Can
you
I
did
not
really damn
see
well.
that the only tracks that aren't cow prints were werewolf prints? Or
Yes.
wolf?
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like I could piece together that I, at the very least, turned into some kind of dog or wolf. And that's how I got here, because those are the only tracks leading to where I'm sitting.
Sure. If
So
that's
then I'm
the
going to
data
tri-
you want to extrapolate.
So then I want to track back those tracks, because I'm assuming that was me, and follow them back as far as I can and hopefully find camp.
Yeah.
And then if I find anything like the inn along the way or something, I'll use that as a marker.
Walking through, you go past a fence that was just destroyed. More and more animals are just laying in just bloody heaps on the ground. Walking through takes about 45 minutes to get back to camp.
Okay.
You estimate you ran probably a good 3 miles away.
Awkward. I don't like running. So yeah, that's what I'll just be walking back, and then I don't know what they're doing in the morning, but
Making breakfast,
Looking out for a giant ass wolf.
and all they see is a naked day man.
with a pendant and other things dangling.
It's so small when it dangles.
The irony
Actually,
that I am
roll me
named
a-
Dayman.
Roll me the percentile.
For what?
Roll me a percentile.
Okay. 58.
58.
Oh yeah, I mean you're gonna make me transform into something else.
So you see you walking up naked, and then you turn into something else naked.
Yeah.
Your skin turns slimy and scaly. Your hue turns blue, and your body struggles to breathe for a brief moment as your lungs adapt into amphibious mixture of lungs and gills. You're a triton, which is basically a merman.
Yeah. Okay. But
Male triton.
but I can breathe?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I will so do I have a tail instead of legs?
No.
Oh, okay. I couldn't remember. They're in World of Warcraft too. I just can't remember. So I will walk up and be like, "Hey guys."
So a strange
hey.
blue fish man walks up, buck-ass naked.
With the pendant.
Yeah. It's
You're
me.
a werewolf now.
I am?
Yep.
That explains a lot.
Thought you said he was a dog.
I slept on it.
Speaking of dogs, you hear the barking of dogs and someone yelling in the background. Yeah, the tracks lead this way, this way, and the sound of people coming.
The human tracks lead this way. I'm a triton.
No, the werewolf tracks.
Oh, they're following back. I thought you meant they followed my footprints. Okay, so
Well,
they're
they technically did that too, but they were
Yeah.
following the werewolf.
that's fine. I'm a triton now, so neither print is mine. I will go put clothes on from my backpack.
Okay.
Do you have a backpack?
Yeah, it's in my tent. That
Your
was
tent
ripped
got
apart.
destroyed.
Yeah, go
Yeah.
ahead and erase your tent.
That's fine. I don't even have it written
Okay.
down. So
So
You
you're
get to
tentless.
bunk
That's
with
fair.
Mike from now on.
I'll just
No.
I can pitch a
We're not
tent
brothers.
anytime I want. Okay,
Not without pants, you can't.
That's true.
I'll just shapeshift into pants.
This
I
isn't the
am
Wonder
the
Twins.
pants.
This isn't the Wonder Twins. I'm sorry.
Form of Debbie's Tampa.
And now we wait.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, do we hear?
You
we
hear
them?
dogs barking, several men shouting, pointing out the tracks in the distance, and not long after Dayman
Wait.
enters,
I don't mean to interrupt, but what about the saddle guy?
He's chilling.
he's just vibing,
Did he
man.
wake up during this?
Oh, yes.
Oh, okay. I just realized I didn't hear what happened with him. So
He
he's
probably
cool?
just stayed silent, hoping nobody kills him.
Yep.
Oh, okay, that's fair. All right, sorry. Go ahead.
He does the only defense mechanism he has. Just shut the fuck up and don't be seen.
Makes sense. All right. So I put both hands on my daggers
Mhm.
as I wait for them to approach.
The first thing that comes through, bounding through the trees, is a pair of big bloodhound dogs, and they encircle the camp, barking and yipping all the way. And maybe 20 seconds later, come a trio of humans, one middle-aged man and what look like his teenage sons, armed with cudgels, and the old man's got a rusty spear.
How are they dressed?
Like
Not nobles.
ramshackle, like bits and pieces of what could have been armor at one point.
Perhaps farmers.
Yes.
Okay. Whose cows were recently slaughtered by an unknown force.
Yes, unknown.
And we don't know that he's murdered a bunch of cows. Does he still have all the blood and everything all over him
Yep.
while he's the retarded fish frog?
Yep.
Well, I'm going to duck into what used to be my tent and try to wipe it off as they're
So
coming.
you use like the little shreds of your tent as wet wipes and clean yourself up the best you can.
That's right.
Are they saying anything as they get
Like-
closer?
The tracks, they're screaming like the tracks lead this way. We're on it now. The dogs got the scent. Look, they're calling out. They know where it is.
We still can't see them yet, or we can just hear them?
You hear them, and maybe 30 seconds after that call, you see them parting the brush as they enter into the camp, staring in shock and disbelief at the buck-ass naked fish man and his 3 traveling companions.
One of them who's a dragonborn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
After a few seconds, the dogs actually seem to be circling around Dayman, sniffing him and barking.
Can't imagine why.
I'm a fish.
So, where is it? Where's the fucking thing?
What?
As he points to Tat. You look like you're probably the most competent person here.
That's hurtful.
That's fishist. I don't know. Boo.
They wouldn't know about werewolves though. They just think it's like a wolf, right? A regular wolf.
There's urban legends and stuff about them. I mean, this is the fantasy world. They do exist. It's just they're not a very common sight. So as far as I know, this is just a pack of dogs or something that came in and ate their fucking cows.
Oh. So
So-
what do you want?
Well,
What the fuck you want?
Yeah, this is morning. I'm having breakfast. What do you want? Just dogs out of here.
I'm McCready. I own the farmstead down the way. And last night, all my cattle were slaughtered. I can't find the perpetrator, but I found the trail. I sent the dogs out here, and they came here, and they seem to be fascinated by your fishy friend.
He smells like fish.
Yes, but why would the tracks come here? Why do they stop here?
Maybe they keep going.
Wait, I know. So he's actually a werewolf?
Bullshit.
Just so you know.
Get your fucking hand off me. How dare you accuse me? I'm a
Yes.
fish man.
He is?
Yeah. Saw it with my own eyes.
Roll deception.
That's not deception.
No, he's being
He didn't
honest.
see it. He did.
I woke up to it.
You said I saw it with my own eyes. That's a lie.
These are
They're gonna
yokels.
believe it.
They'll believe him.
Oh, well, of course they'll believe it.
So he's a fish man or fish?
It's
wereman?
complicated.
Wolf.
It's complicated.
Look at me. Do I look like I'm a wolf or do I look like I'm a fish? You see these? These are gills.
The obvious father of the group, Mr. McCready, walks up and gets like an inch away from your face and like looks you up and down. Nah, he ain't no wolf.
Yes, thank you.
He could be a werewolf, though.
What's a
could.
werewolf?
You see how it's daytime and not nighttime?
My nickname is literally Dayman. It makes no sense that I would be a werewolf. Him, on the other hand,
That's the perfect cover name.
No one would ever suspect you.
she. This guy, though, he could be a werewolf. I don't know.
How do we know you're not all werewolves? Except
Do
for
you
him,
guys,
'cause
you
I
guys
don't
see the
think there's an
bite on his arm?
Isn't it healed now that I'm a wolf? Now that I transformed? I thought that's how werewolf bites work.
No.
It's all healed now.
No.
So I still have an open wound for the rest of my life?
Until you beat that wisdom save, yeah.
Oh, okay.
See the bite?
That's not a bite. That is we killed this awful man, and he gouged me with a mace. Barbed mace.
Did we kill a werewolf?
Roll.
What? No, I
Did we
said
kill
an
a
awful
werewolf?
man.
I know. Was he a
Dude,
werewolf?
you have an obsession with werewolves that is unnatural and a little suspicious.
The youngest, what do you think, Pa? Do you think he's telling the truth? He goes, I don't know. And he just gets back and gets close. He goes, you lying to me?
Am I lying to you?
Yeah.
Would I lie to you?
Yes,
Why would I lie to you?
because you don't know me. And you want to save your skin.
Well, my name is Damien. It's a pleasure to meet you.
I'd say the pleasure's all mine, but it's not in this circumstance.
So you lost all your cattle?
Yeah, I've lost about...
I would like to donate to the McCready Cattle Fund so that you can rebuild your homestead, okay?
Oh, that's mighty generous of you. Why,
Here's 7 gold.
Okay, so that's 2 cattle.
I
That's
didn't
just
say
the
I'm
cows.
going to pay for your whole thing, McCready. You got to do some of the work yourself. Look, if you
Donation,
didn't have,
not fully funded.
if you didn't have insurance, that's on you. Okay.
What's insurance?
I mean, you would think you would know being a farmer, but that's okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and give him my family card of construction and insurance.
Bold
Say
of
in
you
the
to assume-
future, if you'd have had the insurance, you
Bold
wouldn't
of you
be
to
in this
assume he can
position.
read.
Yeah, that's fair. Might have to read it to him to explain what it says.
So yeah, I give
Dear moron.
He will greedily like swipe the coins out of your hand and, well, thanks. If you see whatever the hell did that, let me know.
Yeah, I will. And your sons look like, honest young men. Are they looking for a job?
Not really. We have, well, as it sits, I just happened to lose a lot of work back at the farm.
That's what I was thinking. So surely you don't need both of them to help out as much right now. We're looking for somebody to run our inn that we just inherited.
You just inherited it in?
Yes, it was
We killed a guy.
It was left to us in an estate of a friend of ours who ran
We
it.
killed a guy. We killed a guy. It's our inn now.
My brother was kicked by a horse several times. That's why
Listen
he looks
here,
like that.
retarded fish frog.
Your brother?
From another mother.
He is the family idiot.
Just roll persuasion on this guy. Try to dissuade him, because so far, everything KJ said...
Can I
sounded
rub
pretty
myself at least for this? Because obviously...
It's going to be very
Stop rubbing
awkward, but
yourself.
yes.
Okay.
So you rub one off, and...
So I get... It's
8?
persuasion, so I get literally 8. Yeah. That's rough.
That is rough, buddy.
Roll like shit.
Yeah. He stares. He goes, I don't think that you'd be the type to lie to me after paying me for the damages, being a kind soul like that.
Yes.
How bad did you roll?
2.
I may not be good at rolling, but I'm incredibly lucky today.
Apparently.
The only
luck
good
is
roll I did
non-existent.
was a 19, and it failed.
It failed.
So yeah, I say, which one of your sons do you think would be the best to run our inn? I'd love to hire them on.
Well, the only one that might be book smart here is Enos,
All right. Well, which one's Enos?
the older of the two boys. Walks up. He's maybe 15.
All right, Enos. You think
Yep.
you can handle running an inn?
Nope.
All right, Enos. That's not what I wanted to hear.
At least he's honest.
Never done it before.
Well, it's pretty easy. Somebody's gonna come in. They're
Uh-huh.
gonna want a room.
Uh-huh.
They're gonna give you some money.
Uh-huh.
You gotta take that money.
Uh-huh.
You gotta lock it up.
Uh-huh.
Then you gotta let them in the room.
Uh-huh.
Then they get out the next day.
Okay. What's step 2 again?
All right. Do you have any other sons?
Nope, just these two boys here.
All right. Well, we'll let you know. We'll call you.
We'll call you.
Okay.
We're really looking for somebody who knows QuickBooks.
I knew I should have taken the Intuit class.
Basic Excel.
Or, the ability to read would be a good start.
Well, there's more duties to it than that. There's feeding the folks there, stabling horses, all that shit.
That's true. You want to be our stable hand? You worked on a farm. You must know how to take care of horses.
Yep.
All right. Meet us there in a week, and we'll get you started.
Where?
At the inn.
Which one?
The
Barge
barge right
right
in.
Oh! Don't know where that is.
All right. I give him I draw a map.
Okay.
And then, yeah. So, I'll see you guys.
So we're just gonna let him go when he murdered your cows? That's what we're doing? We're just letting him go?
Well,
he
he didn't murder them. He's paying my restitutions.
That's right.
That's still murder. He's just gonna get away with it? I sell piss for a couple years and I go to jail. This guy murders a bunch of people and everybody's just like, oh, no big deal.
See, he's a convict. You really can't trust him.
He's a convict and a con man.
That's right.
Just
Sells
a con.
piss, for God's sakes.
Healing potion.
He could sell water and say it's a potion, but no, he's got to pee in the thing. Why? If anything, that sounds more complicated.
Try this
Well,
Gatorade.
fine.
It's piss.
He just looks, fine, I'll ask one last time. Did you kill my cows?
Look, I gave you 7 gold. I'm giving your son a job. Does that sound like the kind of thing somebody who murdered your cows would do?
Maybe.
Oh, well.
Well, that's weird. he's a convict.
And he's obviously keeping company with you, so...
That's fair. He's my brother. I'm actually, when he was in jail, I would visit him. I helped.
How does that work out?
What do you mean?
He's not a fish.
Hey, man, there's all kinds of families, okay? He may not be my blood brother, but he's my brother. As is he.
What's up?
All right, be on your way. You bore me now. If you're not gonna murder him,
Fucking
then
hippies.
So
AJ
we'll see.
really wants you dead for some reason.
I know, right? Enos, we'll see you in a week.
Yeah.
Might only be 2 of us.
yeah, one of the werewolves is gonna die.
He knows of other werewolves.
You do? Where?
Right there, the retarded fish frog.
I am a fish frog. For the love of God, I obviously am not a werewolf. I'm a fish frog.
Unfortunately, he did roll his deception well enough for this idiot to believe, so...
All right, be gone with said idiots.
Yeah, they...
KJ has decided this story arc, you know, like interested.
All right, so they're gone now.
Yep.
Okay. Did you subtract your 7 gold?
Yeah, I'm back to 104.
100.
1,004.
I was gonna say, Jesus Christ, the hell did you spell the other 900 on? So
no bards keep.
Yep. 2 days away.
all right, so we have to go through another night of your bullshit.
This time that I know, though, can I I'll tie myself up.
Sure.
Do you think tying's actually gonna do anything?
I would assume so. It doesn't change my strength, he said.
Nope.
So
Does he take damage from silver when he's not a werewolf?
No, technically.
Oh, that's cool.
Well, I just meant if we change you up with silver.
Well, first off, we don't have silver.
I have 32 silver.
Yeah.
He's just gonna put.
I have 14 silver, sir.
No, I'm just gonna tie myself to the tree.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna ask Tet to tie me to a tree.
I do not have rope.
I have rope. You can use my rope.
I also have rope.
We all have
You're
rope
too
because it's in
strong
the
for the rope.
adventurers.
Yeah, I think
kit
he's
that we
too
all
strong
sell.
for the rope, too.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, we'll find out.
You're a werewolf.
Also, I might not transform at all.
It's a
I have a
pretty big
plus
possibility.
7, so like I have a pretty good chance.
You have a 7 out of 20 chance of succeeding, so we'll see.
There we go. So I had to get a 13, and I got a fucking 12. All right, fair enough.
Does anything happen throughout the day as we head to the city?
You meet some travelers on the road. A couple people just stop and talk with you. You know,
I
bunch
really
of
wish
random
you had been
bullshit.
like, the farmer comes back. He's like,
I assumed he turns back into himself, too.
Yes,
yeah, after
inevitably.
an hour.
Yeah.
Your clothes magically fit again.
Sweet.
Your spare pair. You're running out of pants though. Like this is your second pair of the week. So.
If we happen to walk by during the day, any traveling merchants or something, I'll see if they have clothes. But if we don't, we don't.
Yeah, not really super worried about it.
Okay,
It's more for just dramatic effect in the moment.
that's fair. I'm gonna get
But,
stretchy Hulk pants.
No, other than some folks walking through and more rumors about more and more towns being ransacked by the giants, but you seem to be walking away from a majority of the conflicts, at least in this travel. But really, that's about it. You do get some people coming by, really excited to go down to the barge ride in, have a couple of drinks and finally get a place to stay for the night.
Only to tell them that it's currently out of commission and it
Yeah.
should be up and going in a week.
Yep. Kind of disheartens the
New
mood.
owners renovated.
All right, so if nighttime now.
Nighttime now.
So I set up my tent. Mike sets up Tet sets up his tent. You don't have a tent.
No.
No,
Um,
I have the tatters of my tent, which I'll hang over me as a lean-to.
Are we what are we doing with him? Are we tying him up as
I'm-
tight as humanly possible?
I'm giving him a rope and asked him to tie me up. And I'm inspecting the knots with my survival. That would be a survival skill, right?
Just straight dexterity.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, then I should probably have him tie me up because he's better at dexterity.
It's true. I tie him up.
Okay, roll dex. See how well those knots are.
That's not great. 9 and 5.
So, 14.
What would it be?
It's just
Just
dexterity.
Dex, no. Oh yeah, so it'll be 14.
Okay. So there's
Would-
the DC to
Would
break
he
out of
know it's bad?
above average.
Okay, but he wouldn't be like, oh, I should try that better.
It's not his best work ever, but it would hold a normal person pretty well.
Oh, you should.
So I've used his rope. Now I'm gonna use my rope and double tie him down.
Okay.
And that's worse. It's a 12.
Okay.
So yeah.
Yeah, but there's twice the rope. I don't know what
Yep.
that does.
I gotta
So
make
he's gonna roll
I gotta
out of
make
it
2
twice.
checks.
Okay.
Okay.
It's gonna be really funny if he breaks the first one in, but not yours.
Yeah, that'd be good. Okay.
Do we have any like glass, like any like vials or anything that he would normally carry his piss in?
Yeah, he's got a bunch of little.
I do
Stainless
too because
containers.
I have an alchemist kit. So
So I could also reduce you and put you in a vial for the night.
I
So
don't know how that
Reduce
works.
Would,
Yeah.
Reduce would
Hang
drop
on.
him to be about 3 feet, so you could like take the strong box that the wagon has on it that has all of your cash in it, dump all the cash out, and throw him in the strong box and lock it.
I just want to see Corey in this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Boom. Put him in there. Be like, have fun, werewolf.
This sucks.
You could. You'd have to upcast it a
Also,
few times, which
but
is no big
reduce only lasts for how long?
deal. An hour.
Yeah, so that only helps for an hour.
He'd go to a tiny creature, which is about a foot tall.
And then I would grow in size and maybe break the smaller box
Probably.
and break free. I think you're good just tying me up. I'm not very strong. I have a +2. I mean, it's not bad.
Are you
but
able
it's not-
to set, like, if we try to sleep, are you able to do anything magic-wise that alerts us if he's able to get out?
He did not take the alarm spell.
Okay. Are we able... Who's got survival?
The guy who's tied.
I
up.
do.
Can he talk us through something with survival?
we're still
is it?
learning
Sure.
survival.
Yeah, you're still learning it. Like you're still.
I
learning
just
the
wanted
basics.
to see if we could set up some trap or pulley if he was to get out, that something would happen that would wake us up before
All right,
he tries
so
to murder us.
Take the rope that's tying him up, and then run a line to your tent, and then tie it around your penis.
And
So if
tie
he
the
tries
other
to
end
get
to my
away, it gives you a little tug.
Keep tugging, I'm almost there.
Oh no, he's getting away.
And then that one violent tug and just
Yeah, just gone now. But no, I was thinking of just something that would happen that would wake us up.
Well, the problem is, like, if you had, like, a bell or something to jingle or, like, cans, something to make noise, but I don't know what we have.
I have 1,000 gold pieces.
you have a satchel of coins which you could hang up there to just loosen it out so it's like 5 or 6 coins that would make a little noise. There's a
Why don't you
bunch
guys just take turns watching me?
If I need 8 hours of sleep and he needs 8 hours of sleep, do you think we're sleeping for 16 hours?
Maybe we should.
Oh, that's a long rest.
Yeah, that's a very long rest.
So I'm going to get tied up and go to bed at...
Well, we can just leave
5.
what's his face awake, right? Who can yell at us? The saddle guy.
I feel like the horses will make some noise when a werewolf
Everything's going to
went
make
there.
noise.
Yeah, I think he'll be fine. Also, I'm going to bed at 5, so I can at least get a short rest.
Sure.
Is that 4 hours?
Maybe.
Okay. Well, no,
I
I'm,
won't alleviate your level of exhaustion, but yeah,
no. I'm just wondering, is a short rest 4 hours?
10 minutes.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. I thought it was like
It's
probably
just like
half.
taking a few seconds, having a quick bite to eat, or just stopping and catching your breath after a fight, and just, okay, good.
Oh, okay. Well, no, that works then. But anyway, yeah, I'll have him. He already tied me up, so
Twice.
Yep.
Double
And then we're
bondage.
going to have the saddle guy watch. Mike and I are going to go to sleep.
I want to roll and find out what happens.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Okay.
Do I roll the wisdom first, right?
Yes.
Okay. No.
No, that's a 2.
And then now I have to roll the strength.
Nope,
Or
I
he
got it.
does.
Why don't I roll?
Because you're not a character.
Oh, that's dumb.
So, your transformation happens. This time, your vivid, lucid dream is very true to real life as you're currently bound to a tree, desperately trying to claw your way free, but for some reason, your strengths are too tight.
Nice.
Did you fail both or just one?
Just one. So the first set of rope holds you steady. The horses back in the real world, let out a neigh and whinny of terror. Your saddle maker screams that it happened. It happened again. It happened again. Wake up! Wake up!
We ask if the ropes are holding.
Yes.
Okay,
For
go back
now.
to bed.
Okay.
Can they sleep with me making all the noise?
Mike, can you put him to sleep?
He doesn't have sleep.
Damn it.
I can make him laugh for an hour.
That's a werewolf.
A dog laugh.
Uh,
I can catch him on fire.
well, I'm sure he'd like that.
It's got a lot of firepower.
Are we able to knock it out?
I mean,
He's kind of incapacitated
yeah,
at the
technically, yes.
moment. Okay. So is there some rope that's on the ground that has...
Are you going to just
Fallen.
muzzle him?
I was thinking of muzzling him, yeah. If there's rope on the ground.
Yeah, but you're going to have to try and subdue him first because he is tough of a...
But it's only the face that has to be subdued, right?
Yes,
That's
he's
where you get
snapping
bit
and
from, though?
biting, snarling.
You have to probably roll what? Dexterity?
No, I
to do it?
have a better idea.
Mhm.
So there's rope on the ground, right?
Yep.
Okay. So I'm going to stand behind the tree, throw a rope around the tree, and catch it from the bottom.
Okay. Make a dex check. See if
What are
can
you
get around
wrapping
him.
it around?
Like,
pulling him
the
towards
tree, like, so if
Using
I'm
it
at
as
the
leverage.
I'm standing behind the tree, throwing the rope around like this, around like your bottom half,
my
and
God.
grabbing,
Okay.
and then I'm going to bring it up, and I'm going to strangle you
The fuck?
to get you to pass out, and then I'm going to tie your face.
Okay.
Okay.
That is a 16 plus Dex is 21.
Yeah, easily. You can
Okay.
easily make it there. He somehow managed to get past his snapping jaws,
Okay.
and you pull it up, start trying to strangle the life out of him to no avail.
He doesn't, nothing? Oh, yeah, he's immune.
He's immune to non-magical attacks.
Mike, come use Mage Hand and strangle him.
I don't know if Mage
no.
Hand has the strength to do that, right?
No,
Yeah.
it really doesn't.
It's weak. I thought it was going to be awesome in our last game, and then I was like, oh, it can't.
It's like
Yes.
5 pounds.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it can't really hurt anybody. It just embarrasses the shit out of them by like.
Can it hold a mouth shut while I wrap a rope around it?
You can try.
Can try, yeah.
Put your hand nice and close. Nyang, 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 nyang. What
I mean, I do have stealth.
You do.
I do have stealth, which is an automatic plus 11.
Yeah, double expertise is kind of broken.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Just keep in mind that I have great perception.
He does.
As a werewolf or just as you?
As I have the same stats.
But what's your passive perception?
Would it be passive? I don't know.
It would be passive. You're not
Okay.
actively.
Well, I didn't know. For me, I'm not this character right now, so I didn't know if he
Charlie
would
the
be...
werewolf is more focused on trying to escape his bonds than
Okay.
like.
So then it would only be a 14 you have to beat.
And Jesus Christ, that's nearly me beating it.
Well, then do it.
3
Yeah.
or higher.
3 or higher. So I literally can only roll a 1 or a 2.
Yep.
So I have an 18 out of 20 or 9 out of... Yeah, 9 out of... I have a 90% chance of winning. Done. I'm going to get bit.
I hope.
That is a 4. Yes!
So what is it?
What, total?
Yeah.
15.
15.
I was
yeah.
lying. I have a 16.
No, you don't.
No. How funny would that be, though? It's 14.
No, yeah.
Unless I get some advantage as
No.
a wolf. I don't know.
So I wrap his mouth.
Yeah, you wind up his mouth. Go ahead and make me a
Well, so...
strength check to see if you can
yeah,
beat the strength
I
of
was
the
gonna say,
werewolf.
that just lets you sneak up to it. I mean, you get it.
Fortunately, Corey is exhausted and suffering from disadvantage on all of his rolls.
Oh,
Nine-
even as a werewolf, it's advantage?
Nine-
Disadvantage?
19.
12, so you win.
Yeah.
Because Corey only gets a +2.
All right, so now his mouth's shut. Okay, now I'm going to try to go back to bed.
It's considerably easier now that the howls and growls are down to, like, essentially your dog's downstairs, just, seeing the mailman or what have you.
Yep. Okay. I'm assuming that you're still sleeping.
Yeah.
He never woke up. He's just-
It's like, fuck that guy.
Dude, it's just a werewolf.
He slept on it, guys. Now he has more information.
I'm a dragon dude. Like, I mean, I'm not bothered by much.
Dude, you're gonna be a dragon werewolf if I bite you. That'd be sweet.
So, Corey, take a second level of exhaustion. So basically now,
So I got nothing from my short rest?
Nope.
So I'm just gonna die of exhaustion? How do werewolves survive? They just die? Because they never get sleep?
You eventually pass out.
Okay. So, well, I'm not even gonna buy. I have 2. Yeah.
Yep. So your speed is halved and you have disadvantage on all your ability checks.
All of them or just strength?
All of them now.
Oh, okay. Well, then when I wake up, I'm just going back to bed. I go back to bed.
Yeah.
I refuse to continue to be tired. You guys can. I get in the cart and I fall asleep.
You're still tied up, sir.
Okay.
No one has untied you.
I wake up and go, Well, actually, I wake
rope
up
falls
and
from
go,
your rope
I was gonna
falls,
say,
yeah.
hey, let me out.
They were still sleeping. We've had a long night.
I'm gonna say, Saddle guy, come here.
He yawns and he kind of cautiously approaches. Is it safe yet? Are you?
Yeah,
You?
is it nighttime? Yeah, I'm good.
I don't know how this works.
I'm a werewolf.
Yeah.
Just FYI. But yes, I'm
Mine-
good now. Please let me out.
My name's Gregory, by the way, not Saddle Guy.
Oh, sorry, Gregory.
Thank you.
I should have said sorry, Steve.
Yo, Johnny.
Just a power move.
All right.
Yeah, he managed to undo the knots actually pretty deftly.
So right when he gets them all undone, I go, just kidding with you.
Holy shit. He cocks back and jacks you one in the jaw, like instinctively.
Okay.
Gonna take a single point of damage, but
All right, I'm at 40. I say, you bitch.
don't do that! Holy shit!
I'm going to say, how much cushion do you have in your cart? I need to get a nap while we're traveling today.
Not very much. It's filled with saddles and my leathercraft tools and my punches and awls and draws.
All right, so you're going to bundle up all your blankets and stuff for your tent, put them in there, make me a bed.
Okay.
Thank you, Gregory. You're the nicest one in this group.
Yeah, he'll go and try to make you a makeshift bed. He even tries to clear out some of the rooms so you have a flat spot to sleep in. Your legs are gonna dangle off the end of the cart. He's got too much shit loaded there, but
That's fine. I get in and fall asleep.
oh yeah, it's
I'm pooper.
easy.
Yeah.
Imagine trying to stay
We're
awake
going to
for
continue to head towards the saddle place.
Yep.
by around dusk. You start to see the smoke rising from a village in the distance, a small hamlet. Doesn't have any walls, any real protection. Curiously, a lot of the flora and fauna around here have grayed and decayed as we get closer and closer throughout the day. Nothing really seems to be living left in this land.
There's no trees.
What trees are left are just blackened, gnarled husks of what they once were.
Okay.
So I'm going to be asleep until it's been a long rest.
Yeah,
ideally,
you'll wake up
so.
about dinner.
Okay, so you just tell me when I'm awake.
You'll be coming to right about now.
Oh, okay.
But so how far off is night?
Maybe 2.5, 3 hours.
I'm wondering if we shouldn't go into town today and instead stay back and tie this motherfucker up again.
Is there a hut or anything?
Not really this far out from town. You don't see any kind of fields or any kind of farmland set up. Most actual natural greenery is gone. Everything seems to be dry and desiccated.
It's cursed land.
I agree, but
I get out of the
He's
car.
I'm going to
Cursed.
do an Arcana check to see if there's cursed magic.
Go ahead and roll.
6 and 7,
So
13.
Something definitely unnatural happened here. You get the various, some very, very faint hints of necromantic magic and of the area around.
Someone's fucking dead people.
we've all been there.
I mean,
A dead person?
They can't say no.
any hole's a goal, man.
That's right.
I'm looking chaotic neutral now compared to you three.
No.
Yeah, definitely
You
not.
guys were just talking about fucking dead people.
We were joking about it. You were off murdering things.
I was joking. You just didn't get the joke. I'm getting out of the cart and just walking in town.
Stretching a bit.
Be
You're
like,
gonna-
What do you mean you're walking into town?
I got 3 hours before I have to get
You
chained
have
up.
2.5
again.
until.
I need to stretch my legs and enjoy the day. Even if it is in a cursed town.
And then what's going to happen when we have no place to put you?
Then some people gonna die.
One of those people might be you.
If it is, it is. But you got look. You can't live your life in fear.
Yeah, we're gonna chain him up somewhere.
We don't have
Take-
chains.
Well, that's actually. I want to go into town and see if they have anything like. Maybe this town's afflicted by the lichen curse too, and maybe they'll have chains or something.
Or they just have chains because there's like.
Well, I was kind of
smithies
hoping
and-
maybe I could ask nonchalantly, "Do you have a muzzle and some chains?" You know, like
we have a big dog.
we got a huge dog
Big
that needs
old
to be chained up
dog.
every night when the moon comes out.
So yeah, he used to start walking into town. Are you guys gonna follow him? Gregory's going in there like pretty post haste. He's got his delivery to make. You know.
I'm guessing we're still in our carts.
I'm gonna make sure.
I'm gonna
he
ask
makes his-
Gregory, who's my buddy. Do you know what town this is?
Oh, this is Yartar. It's
Oh, so he has deliveries here too.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
I got to go past the town, up this ways a little bit into the woods, or what was the woods, and delivered it to Nobar Keep.
What happened here, Gregory? Person who knows this area.
The Masters of the Hunt happened.
The guys that we're going to see.
Yeah.
What did they do? They hunted the trees.
It's better seen than explained.
Well, why don't you try to explain it?
Well, see, I got this pass, see, and it's lets me be the only thing here, if you catch my drift.
So what happens if I walk into town, Gregory?
You become fair game, and the hunt is called. I'm
Alright.
useful.
I'm gonna walk back to these guys. I'm gonna go, okay, Gregory, you do what you got to do.
Did we hear that?
Yeah, if you,
If they're
all
near
like
me,
right
then
next to each other.
Yeah,
Okay.
then I won't walk back. I'm just gonna be like, so you guys want to get hunted and f them up?
Aren't you going to be a werewolf soon?
Sounds like a good time to be hunted.
Is there anything in the distance that we can see that would put us high up to be able to surveil the land?
You could like climb some of the what remains of trees around, maybe get like 15 feet in the air or so.
I just meant, like, could we watch him turn into a werewolf and then get hunted?
Yeah. Watch, this is the night he makes his save.
Can I please?
Corey, I'm gonna give you one of my dice.
Oh yeah. Good call. Now, question.
Mhm.
He rolls for me on that saving throw, and I can switch it.
Correct.
If
Well,
I've given him the D4, can he use it?
Easiest way to explain this in the most non-cheaty terms is whoever has it can pass one check at the expense of somebody else failing. So, for example, if you're going to fail a check, you're like, oh shit, Mike, I need you to take this one for the team for me. I really need to make this save. So whatever next roll Mike makes is going to fail.
So I
Is it a fail, or is it just whatever that dice was? Like, if
It's
he
what-
got a 6, he
It
got a
would be-
14.
It'd be whatever the dice was.
so
but-
it technically could still be a pass.
correct.
Um,
It uses whatever your modifiers are.
plus his roll?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
we
I
have
just want to
two
make
chances.
sure that if you turn into a werewolf and
Give
you
you
turn
all the
on
options.
us, I can make sure that you don't kill us.
Well, yeah, and I'll
'Cause
give
he could-
me a good excuse
could,
to kill him.
Like, if you get a critical hit on Mike, he'd be like, no. This is like actually a 3 over here. You miss.
Oh.
I'll take this crit Scorching Ray your ass into next week.
Well, yeah, and hopefully we can just beat the saving throw. So do I have to beat the saving throw every single day, or
Nope.
once I beat it
Just
once?
once.
And what happens after that? I'm not a werewolf anymore?
No, you're a werewolf.
I just am always in control?
Yep.
We gotta beat it one time.
What's this wee stuff? You rolled a fucking 2.
Me and
right.
you. Because now you can give me your dice if I fail.
I don't know if that's why he gave you the dice. He gave you the dice to deal with if you start attacking
Well, right,
us.
but
yes.
why wouldn't you just give me
Safety
the
sake.
dice to make it so I don't
He
attack
doesn't
Why would he
know
waste it?
about that. He doesn't know that you're using a concentration saving throw to...
Well, KJ, the whole premise of this dice thing is obviously not really in-game.
Just saying.
It's not like... That doesn't make any sense. I'm stopping it.
Well, it's his choice. So
It's
if you roll
basically-
your dice and you get a low number...
It's basically just
his
trading
choice.
circumstances.
Yeah.
Right, but I don't have a circumstance to roll, so I don't have anything to trade.
Well, you never will when I'm rolling, right?
If I'm
You never know. It's whatever his next roll is.
Okay, so when I roll my saving throw,
Mhm.
let's say I get a 10, it's going to fail. I can't just say, Mike, take one for the team and roll for me.
Oh, you can. And
Okay.
whatever his next roll is, it's going to be a 10.
But
Okay.
isn't it Mike's decision because it's
It
Mike's
is.
dice?
It's Mike's die.
Yeah.
He gets the
I
decision.
understand that. I'm just saying he does have that option. I thought you were starting to say he can't give me the dice there.
No, he
so.
can if he wants to. He just is more interested in you attacking us and us being
You know,
like,
having
no,
a way
fuck
to
you.
save his skin.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so Corey is...
Well, so we have 3 hours. Is your plan
and
literally
a
to
half.
go climb a tree and wait 2.5 hours?
I mean, it's to get a little bit in... It's as soon as we pass a certain point that he becomes fair game, right?
Yeah, as soon as he enters the township.
Okay.
But that doesn't necessarily mean they're going to appear out of nowhere. It just means that they're going to...
It also
I'm
doesn't
marked.
mean that they wouldn't appear out of nowhere.
Sure.
Yeah, they have to know you're here first.
Yeah. I'm just going to walk into town. I'm gonna be like, do I see other people in town as I'm getting closer? Like merchants?
Yeah, they were once people.
What are they now?
Mostly skeletons, zombies, roaming about the land, doing their own business, doing whatever they did in life.
Well, do we even want to go in this town then?
Gregory just like walks by, he just waves like, "Hey Steve, how's it going?" You know, just
Okay.
shoot
Do
the
they
shit with
wave
him.
back?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to walk up and go, hey, Steve.
He just kind of like eyes you and slowly backs into what used to be like the hut he lived in.
Okay, Steve. Rude. But I'm going to go, does anyone here sell pants?
Uh,
How do you feel like they get notified? It's probably by the zombies, just so you know.
Does anyone here sell pants?
Gregory's like, "Yeah, there's a tailor down the way. I don't know if they have anything fresh, but we'll see."
Hey, anything's better than rip shreds of my first pair, so I'll head that way.
I am sneaking into the town.
Roll stealth.
That's a nat 20, sir.
You are damn near invisible.
Nice.
And are you gonna just follow these guys boldly in, or are you just gonna?
Can I hold him and we stealth together?
No, that's unfortunately
Yeah,
not
I'm
how it
gonna
works.
tag behind the cart. I mean, he's got our gold, so
Okay.
People seem to shy away from the living here. They don't seem hostile. There's not really any like sense of danger, at least from the normal townsfolk, or what used to be townsfolk.
Or anyone... so I find the tailor.
Mhm.
Will he deal with me, or does he just, like, retreat inside?
After a little bit of convincing, he just eventually goes, "Gold's gold."
Silver, but yes.
No, gold is
You
gold.
gonna charge me gold for pants?
Yes,
Are they nice pants?
supply
No.
and demand.
How about a trade?
there can't be very much demand for dead pants.
Yeah, also, what demand?
It's you. You're the demander.
You're his first like actual customer in. who
Also,
knows how
what
long.
happened to you? Why are you a skeleton / zombie / dead thing?
Great.
I
Make
was-
him feel bad about himself.
Oh, but I was hunted.
And they turned you into this?
I got better.
You get better. You're a skeleton.
I'll live a lot longer than you will.
Ooh,
That's not true.
snap.
You'll be dead longer.
Yeah.
He'll exist longer.
Also,
And I'm not like some of the ones that live up the keep there. I still have my brains. As he like taps his hollow skull, you hear like the echoing.
so
Mm.
give me some pants. Do I see pants?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna grab a pair of
Are
pants.
there any uncommon magic pants?
There are not any uncommon magic pants, but there's some pretty decent clothes here. I mean, a lot of it's very old and like outdated fashion wise, but they would have been expensive in life.
I grabbed some corduroys.
How about some stretchy pants?
Right? Yeah, that's what you should get.
Get a zoot suit
I
from the 70s.
highly doubt they have elastic waistbands, but I'll ask.
No, but we do have them with like the straw string in them, that you can tighten them yourself.
Okay. I grab
well,
a pair of
We
pants
call
and
it
put
the
down.
internal belt.
I put down one piece of silver and go.
He shies away from the silver. No, gold, please.
You don't want this silver?
Gold, please.
What about some bronze?
I'll take bronze.
I gave him one bronze.
I'm surprised you have bronze. What bronze coins do you have?
Oh, I have silver. I just assumed it would change.
No.
I throw a piece of silver at him. We go, take the money. It's worth 10 bronze.
You mean copper?
Whatever. Canuts.
I don't want sickles, goddamn you. I need galleons.
So yeah, I throw the piece of silver at him and take the pants and walk away.
While this is going on, I'm still outside sneaking, trying to get some type of vantage point on the town.
The easiest one would be like the church chapel or what's left of it. The bell, the rope that was holding the bell is long since rotted away. The bell's kind of like crashed into the church itself.
Okay, so I climb up there to try to get an advantage, or
A
so I
view
can see
of
everything.
Looking around, you see the town proper, maybe 40 or so buildings total, and a little ways into the forest, or what the remains are, you see a 2-story stone Mott and Bailey style keep. It's basically a single tower with a palisade around it that's large enough to hold like the townspeople.
Does it look better than this town, or does
Looks
it still look the same?
destroyed.
Okay. Do I see any of these people from the hunt?
You wouldn't know what to look for.
Hey, do I see a bunch of people on horseback riding together like they're fucking the 4 people of the apocalypse?
No.
Okay.
You see Gregory, like, after negotiating with the tailor for a minute and, walking up towards the keep itself.
Okay.
Very nonchalant. He seems very calm about the whole situation.
All right, so I climb down and continue to sneak towards that way.
Okay?
I assume you guys are following Gregory?
Good
I'm
decision.
following Gregory.
I bought pants.
And then are you following Gregory?
Sure.
I'd recommend you guys stay in town. Well, unless you want an audience. They don't usually go well, but you're more than welcome to try. They're pretty
what
nice guys once you
audience?
get to know them.
Are they the hunters?
Yes.
Won't they kill us?
I don't know. They didn't do it to me.
What do you
But
think?
I'm useful.
They sound spectral, which sounds hard to kill.
Unless you have magic.
But you're gonna be a werewolf.
In 2 hours. I'm assuming a half hour about went by.
Yeah,
And
about
then
that.
you're gonna be more of a liability.
That's fair. Unless I'm not.
Ah, yes.
Question.
We all talk in
I have a
hypotheticals.
question because
Yeah.
I was looking at what Moonbeam does. I was reading that Moonbeam keeps shapeshifters from shifting, which
Yes.
makes no sense, but I would assume it would do the opposite, but I guess not.
You can hit yourself with it and prevent yourself from transforming, yeah.
So I can just do that when I start to feel the change coming?
Yeah.
Oh.
Is it a concentration spell?
Yes.
And I assume I would know that because I know Moonbeam and I am a shapeshifter, so I...
But then as soon as you lose your concentration, you're turning into a werewolf.
Which you couldn't do like that, entangle.
But I could do
Flaming
that
sphere.
and still use cantrips because those aren't concentration.
Correct.
So I could still attack. I just wouldn't be able to. Interesting. Well, anyway, I just was curious if that because I was hoping to be able to force the transformation. But
So
I can't.
you guys going to have the audience?
Yes.
We should probably bring him.
You guys have no idea where
I understand.
I'm very sneaky.
I can go, hey, rickety cricket, or I can just smell piss.
No, he can be like sneaky on the side.
Yeah, does
what
he get a
if we get in
disadvantage on
trouble?
Stealth? Smell like piss.
Dude, I rolled a nat 20. I get no disadvantage.
Disadvantage would be you roll 2 dice even
I
if you
don't know.
had a 20.
No. I mean, who's going to smell them besides the people that are here? Everybody else is dead.
That's true. I'm saying, would we smell the piss?
Maybe
The
if you were
faint
the
aroma of
maybe
my
if you were the
brother.
werewolf, you might get a whiff.
Might get a very musty smell.
That's right.
All right, I'm gonna say, Tet, what do you think? Do we wait here for them to find us, or do we go talk to them face to face?
This guy owes us some gold, so let's sell some saddles.
Let's do it. We go with him.
Mhm.
We're gonna go, Gregory, you vouch for us, okay?
Sure.
All right, thanks, bud. You're a good guy.
Well, I mean, you did, risk your lives bringing me here, and you're, well, brave or dumb enough to come with me this far. So
We
I
did
mean,
murder a bunch of people on the way.
We saved you from that werewolf, and I got afflicted by the curse as a result, so.
yeah, saved.
Yeah.
That's a good word for it. Anyway,
Anyway.
a few minutes go by as you walk up the broken cobbled path up through what would have been an impressive courtyard of maybe 200 years ago. Now has fallen to disrepair. The marble statue is now covered in moss and ivy, where the water now lies stagnant. Any signs of life nearby are long since gone.
So this is No Nard's Keep?
It is.
Or No Bard's Keep?
No Bard's Keep.
Well, I don't want to take over this town. It's crappy.
Gregor's like, if you say that, Gregor's like,
Well, no,
it's great. It's grand.
He's not even there, so I'm just
It's
talking to
grand.
myself.
It's great.
This place is amazing.
Maybe it's an illusion. Like
Could be.
the witch's swamp.
Although hers was the other way. Made it look nice when it was actually shitty.
Yeah.
This is looking shitty.
The old
Could be
green
nice.
hag.
Right. Maybe it's an illusion.
No, everything is pretty much how you see it. As he walks up and he pulls the chain pull cord to a large ringing bell that rings off into the distance, startling most crows and, well, what was left of crows, the little skeletal remains, try to flutter about and just kind of end up hopping.
Weird.
Eventually, the doors swing inwards open by themselves, and seeing inside, you see a swarm of undead bodies, zombies, skeletons, ghouls, just crowding around the central stairwell leading upwards. Maybe 40 of them, 50 of them.
Hi.
They all turn in unison towards you, and Gregory quickly throws himself in front of you, like he's like, no. I got this. Where is it? And he reaches into his vest pocket and pulls out an old beaten holy symbol for the Raven Queen that he kind of holds aloft and points it at them, and they seem to back away from him.
Nice move, Gregory. You are an all-star. I don't know. I follow him.
Might want to make it close.
Yep.
They don't,
I hug him.
not that close. I'm afraid of commitment.
It's a puppy hug.
He's afraid of commitment
Oh.
and werewolves.
I'm just looking to bury my bone. Relax.
No, it's what they guys upstairs gave me. It's what the lords gave us. I used to have other companions, but they didn't stick close.
Oh. Tet, you might want to get a little closer.
I'm with the cart.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they don't seem to leave the entryway.
All right. I'll stay right with him.
It's a slow shuffling pace as you make your way upstairs into what would be a grand foyer leading to a banquet hall where there's a crackling fire lit by some unknown means, and
Is there another way in?
there's always windows and side doors that you could find if you really tried hard enough.
I'm definitely going to try hard enough as I'm sneaking.
Sure.
So obviously I doubt I'm going to sneak through that giant crowd.
You find one of the servants' doors in the back that is mostly intact. It looks like you could probably get through the rubble around and try and get your way through the back end of the building.
Okay. I'm going to do that. And try to get up to where they're eventually going to go.
So when you said we go into a great hall or
Yes,
something?
a banquet hall.
Banquet hall?
A table set up for about 12 people lined up, and sitting at the head are just 5 spectral figures in very fine vestments,
Good call, Mike.
each armed with a translucent longbow with a weapon sheathed at their side, whether it be a sword, axe, hammer, what have you. Looking at a map of the surrounding area on the table and looking very just bored of it all and just No, we've tried there already. There's nothing left. But what about the southern woods here? No, that's still dead. And Gregory will pipe up. He goes, "My lords, I've brought a companion and your delivery." As he bows relatively deeply,
I'll bow too.
they turn and notice. My saddle maker, perfect fine fit for the steeds. Here, go. You know where the usual retainment fee is. Feel free to fetch it. And who's this you have with you?
The name is Dayman.
Ah,
Oh. Master of the Nightman.
Dayman.
Yes.
One of them motions to get up and pushes his chair back, but truly nothing happens. He just kind of fades through the chair and walks towards you. Looking at him, he's ancient. Even for a spectral age, his visage keeps shifting between that of a man in his mid-60s to that of a bleached white skeleton.
I met some of your prey in the town.
Prey?
Well, you hunted them.
Oh, they're citizens.
Yes, that's what I mean. You hunted them, and now they're citizens of your town.
Yes, what, are you looking to join? I
No,
can make that happen.
Unfortunately, I cannot, but I would like to be of assistance like Gregory and provide you wares from far away.
Oh, we're not interested in wares. We need his so we can actually
How about
ride.
wens? No,
Hows,
dumb
mostly.
joke. What's that?
Hows would be the best option.
What? Say that again?
Hows would be the best option.
HOW.
Oh, house. Okay. Yep.
How can you be of service? Gregory is the only man that can make saddles that we can actually sit upon. We would like to ride our steeds.
Have you ever hunted a giant?
No, but I do have eyes that have told me that there are some nearby. If you can lure into the town.
I would be happy to. We could use your great skill and assistance on dealing with them. So if I can lure them to town, it's a win-win for everybody.
If you can promise the thrill of life again, I will gladly accept.
He wants you to blow him.
By thrill of life, do you mean the opportunity to hunt a giant?
If that will justify my existence, then yes.
I believe it will. What greater thrill could there be? They're quite large.
You see, a murderous intent, flash through his face for a quick second. He goes, "Oh, there's far better pleasures than that." But it's okay.
This dude is trying to fuck me. I'm gonna get that ghost stick.
Again.
No.
Dan Aykroyd.
But I would be happy to lure as many as I can to your town.
Fantastic. We aren't allowed to leave much of the premises with the current strength that we have. We are detained, if you will.
Does every hunt help you gain your strength back?
A temporary reprieve.
Then I shall provide you many a prey to hunt.
Wonderful. Where are they?
I will bring them.
Now.
We've just
Go.
Okay, bye. Well, I gotta go with Gregory because I don't want to get eaten by your zombies.
That is a conundrum.
Unless you have another little pendant for me, that'd be great.
I would if I could lift it, and I would offer to you. But unfortunately, my strength has waned to that of
Would you like
mere
me
infant.
to lift it? Is it around the table?
No.
Oh, okay. That's fair then. So I'll go with Gregory,
Mhm.
and then I'll go from here, far away, and bring back prey, and then we'll just keep doing that for you, because we're buddies now.
Buddy? What's a buddy?
We have an agreement.
Fran?
Well, I do have an immediate pressing concern. There are some giants that did take refuge not too far from the township. They seem to be digging, from what my scouts can see.
Ah, what direction? We would be happy to look into that for you.
They're maybe a day's ride northwest of here.
It will be done.
If you can either dispatch them or, better yet, bring them into the realm.
we will bring them into the realm.
You'll be compensated thoroughly.
Now it sounds like he's gonna blow you.
What kind of compensation are we talking about?
Well, I do have access to a fine armory down below.
Nice.
I'm in.
We're in. And by
You're still
we,
with the wagon.
yeah, I mean by we, I mean me and Gregory, and we do have a couple other companions who will help us.
As Gregory's like coming back with a sack of gold. What did I get volunteered for this time? Huh?
We are going to go hunt some giants.
Oh, hell no!
Lure them back to town, Gregory, where the hunters can take care of them.
Are you faster than giant? Because I'm not.
It's okay, Gregory. Your saddles have the speed of 10 horses.
No, I just make it so you can sit on they're
So
able to saddle
Gregory will
fall.
hang out on the edge of town and wait for us. I cannot part from you, Gregory. You're my best buddy.
Gay. I told you I'm afraid of commitment.
Okay, you're all right then, but you're the only one who unties me from the tree. So we will go now.
Okay.
And then I follow Gregory closely.
Yeah, he'll lead you out.
Before they fully leave, I've heard most of
You've
this.
eavesdropped on pretty much all of it.
So can I snoop around while in stealth to try to find this other coin that he doesn't have the strength for to pick
Yeah.
up?
Shuffling around, you find ruins of what used to be bedrooms and private quarters and offices. Where do you want to start? There are 6 bedrooms on this level, as well as a single private den.
Let's go to the private den.
Inside are moth and worm-eaten books. What would have been a wonderful library, destroyed table and chair set. Fireplace sconce has been long since blown out.
Nothing in there then. That
Any
roll-
scrolls?
Roll perception.
I have perception. And what is that again off of? Wisdom?
Wisdom.
That's terrible. It's 3, 3, 9.
You find nothing of any true value here.
Okay. I go into room 4.
Okay. This room seems to be decorated in a more Baroque fashion, more Gothic style. Very grim and depressing. A lot of
Dashboard confessional posters and stuff.
My Chemical Romance.
My-
Am I rolling again to search?
Yeah.
That was worse, so that's an 8.
Even less. Most things you see here you don't feel right grabbing a hold of because you have a feel that there's something unnatural about being here, and the more you take, the more detrimental it'll be towards you.
Okay, what about room 2?
Go ahead and roll.
Hey, finally a decent one. 18.
18? Okay. You actually do stumble across something. Give me 1 second. You don't really seem to find any of the holy symbols that he had prior, but there's a wonderfully, beautifully carved chalice made from what you're hoping isn't human remains, encrusted with jewels and silver lining.
Yeah, I don't care about that thing.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just going to leave it. Especially because you said the last room I felt uneasy about taking things.
Everything here feels unnatural. Everything just reeks of undeath and just taint in general.
Okay, let's go to room 3.
Smells like taint.
It does.
Everything smells
The
like
grundle.
taint.
Give it the grundle.
So that one's a 21.
That's even better.
It's extra tainty in here.
Inside seems to be... let's see, what's this one going to be? Much more nature-themed. Everything seems to be more woodlands-oriented. The bed would have been this beautiful mahogany piece with green drapery. A lot of the furniture here is decorated to be more naturally inspired.
No coin.
No coin. But there's a nice pair of boots that seems to have weathered the test of time.
I leave the boots.
Okay.
Go into room 6.
Why are you searching if you're not taking
I
anything?
want the coin.
Yeah, but the boots might be magic
I know.
boots, considering they're 200 years old.
21 again.
21 again. Inside here is a very religious person had once stayed. You will find the amulet towards the Raven Queen, the goddess of natural balance, the woman who's designed to remove undeath from this world.
All right, I leave it. No, I take it, and then I leave.
Okay.
Does he know that he didn't see them being warded off, right? So he doesn't know that does that?
He would have like caught him in the like a glance of it. He's like looking through windows and
okay.
shit as you were going.
And I also heard you telling them to, like, asking for another one of the coins. That's why I went
said,
looking for it.
do you have another one of those medallions? But you don't know it's a raven medallion.
No.
Sorry, he said you saw already.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
was just asking.
So then I go out the same way I came and head back around while still sneaking to get back to where they are.
Okay. So you meet back down at the entryway to Nobard Keep.
So I'm still hiding or sneaking or whatever outside of the gate waiting for them to come back.
Yep. Inevitably, Tet, Dayman and Gregory come back out, warding away the undead, and meet back up with you. And Gregory just looks and goes, well, your friend here signed you up for a job.
We're gonna lure some dragons back for the Masters of
Dragons?
the Hunt.
Dragons.
Sorry.
Even worse.
Giants. They're gonna be dragging their big butt.
Does it pay in gold?
It pays in magical artifacts and armor.
You son of a bitch, I'm in.
Just whatever you do,
Do
don't
we
tell
get our
my
gold
brother.
from our mission
Yeah,
yet?
Gregory's going to pay you.
Oh yeah, that's right. What was the deal? I can't remember.
So
500?
he's taking the 100 out of the 500, and he's giving the 400 to you guys.
All right. So you guys can both take 150 and I'll take 100. I'm fine with that.
Okay.
I haven't taken mine yet. I'm still hiding.
So he'll...
Oh wait, he's not around.
Yeah,
Right?
he's
I'm
still-
here. I can hear.
In that case, I'm taking 100 and I'm taking 200. And I say I'll hold on to my brother's share and I'll take 250.
Oh, someone's about to get pickpocketed.
Someone's about to get stabbed.
And then I'm going to tie my coin pouch to my nutsack. So
I don't care.
You should tie yourself up too in town.
Gregory's like, well, it is getting late. You're more than welcome to come stay at my place if you want. I mean, it's a little small and drafty, but it's a place.
Do you have anything I can secure myself to for the night?
A basement?
I could lock you in the basement, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be great. Thank you, Gregory.
How sturdy is this fucking basement?
He leads you through the town winding, and it's the most
While
intact
they're
building
doing
here.
that, I'm sneaking behind them and stealing gold.
Roll sleight of hand.
Well, he has to roll stealth still, right?
He's...
Is he
I
forever
rolled a
stealth
nat
from one
20.
roll? He's gone through the whole thing.
We'll see.
Okay.
So sleight of hand's already 6 plus. It's already plus 11. Ugh, 15.
Go ahead and roll perception.
Okay. 14 plus
Yeah.
7, so
So-
21.
You get a
Disagree.
familiar musty scent in the air as...
Smells like piss.
I turn around and spot him, basically, is what you're
like,
saying?
his hand's like just about to go into your coin purse as you turn around and be like,
If he turns around, I'll be like, give me my money.
I turn around and I feel a hand going, right?
Mhm.
Do I know it's him when I feel it? Or do I just know somebody's trying to rob me?
you know somebody's trying to rob you.
I turn around and
He
whack.
didn't feel the hand, though. I thought he smelled me.
He's got the sixth sense goes off like that
Something's
Spidey
coming up
sense.
behind me.
Bite him.
I turn around and hit whatever it is with the butt of my spear.
And bite him.
Well, roll your attack.
Yeah,
then.
roll
I
attack.
will, yeah. I'm just saying that's what I'm doing. So, yeah, I definitely probably hit. It's 19, and the spear to hit is what again?
Strength modifier, so +2, +3, so...
Yeah,
5.
so
So
24.
24.
24 to hit.
Man, if only you saved that roll for your
I know,
werewolf.
it's the best roll I have. It's to hit him in the face. So I cock you upside the head with my spear, or wherever. I didn't call a
Roll
shot,
damage.
so... Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
So
but
if
it's not
I
the
u-
same damage, though.
Right, if I use the butt of my
It's
spear,
non-lethal.
but I still roll the same?
Yep.
Oh, okay. 1d8 plus dex or strength.
Yep.
Where's my d8? There it is.
Right in front of you.
Well, it's a whopping 1 plus the modifier, is that what it is? So 3?
Yep, you're gonna take 3 non-lethal damages. You get a good bruise in the ribs as your brother quickly turns around. Who the fuck's there? Pah!
And then I go, what are you doing?
Give me my gold, you bitch.
I was holding it for you. We didn't know where you were.
Maybe you should be better at perception.
You should be better at sneaking.
I really should. I was really good at sneaking. I was not very good at taking the money.
You were going to rob from me?
I was going to take my money back. I heard what you said.
Was that all you were going to take?
No. I was going to take it all.
You piece of shit.
I don't need to roll deception. I'm just going to flat out tell you.
I give him 50 gold.
We're going to fight then.
You shouldn't have tried
Them's
to
fight
rob
on
all my
sight.
money. You didn't even ask if we didn't know you were there.
Darts off, boys.
I never said I was
I'm going to
stealing it.
give you 150. My brother can take 150. I'll take 100. Oh, wait, my brother's not here. I guess I'll just keep his shit.
I said I'll hold on to it till we see him.
Yeah, I
That's
know you. You're my brother. I don't trust you.
You're the one who went to jail for selling piss.
That's fair. However, ever since this journey, you've just been murdering people.
Not you.
Yet.
Some of us believe in family.
And the only person you met that could have believed you was too rock stupid to really believe
It's
you.
true.
Yeah. So apologize and I'll give you your money.
You just hit me in the ribs. You apologize.
I didn't know it was you. Somebody tried to rob me. I think that's a fair reaction.
You're a werewolf. You apologize to us for getting bit. Did either one of us get bit?
Because I took the hit for the team.
We could have just not killed him.
No, that wasn't an option. Well, here's your 50, and you get the 100 when you can learn to apologize and accept fault.
Go ahead, turn around again. See what happens.
You're going to get stabbed.
You
You don't
lock
want
him
to
in the
fight me.
basement.
I can turn into a bear.
Pretty sure I've got silver.
We still need to lock you in the basement.
Silver does nothing to me.
It will
That
eventually.
you do.
Eventually. All right. I ignore my brother and am holding on to my coin purse as we walk to the place. And I do take 50 gold, though, and give it to him.
Much more generous than I was expecting.
All right, so we're at Gregory's
Yep.
house.
It's the only place that's mostly intact. It has a full roof. It's
Hang on a
living
second.
luxury here.
If we're putting you in the basement, are you keeping all your clothes that you're going to shred?
I'm keeping all my stuff and putting it in a pile in the corner.
Or you don't think you as a werewolf is going to destroy said stuff?
No, it's not an animal. I'm not going to try
Yeah,
to eat it.
You might go into go berserk and just break everything around.
Sure.
Are we just leaving you down there to free roam in the basement, or are we tying you up?
You're not doing anything because you're a little piece of shit.
It's more of like a root cellar than a basement. It's maybe 15 by 20, about 5
Yeah,
feet.
but what's
tall
the
ceiling.
door holding it shut?
Wood.
Yeah, that's not great. We should
Gregor's
be
just
tying
like,
him up
"That's what
again.
I got.
Are you going to try to rob me if I leave my
I'm
stuff?
not going to try.
All right.
I'm going to take my gold.
I asked Gregory, I have an hour probably until nightfall.
Yeah, about 30 minutes.
I'm going to ask Gregory if I can borrow his thing so I can go talk to the masters again.
Sure.
Do you mean this?
Yep.
The hell did you get that?
Gregory's got one.
Don't you worry about that.
Where did you take that? Did you take that from there? Were you thieving?
Doesn't sound like me.
I'm going to head up to the master's keep with the
He'll
thing
hand it over to you.
and move up to them and get an audience with them.
They pass.
And turn into a werewolf
I have
up
a half
there?
hour. It's not that far. So,
Yeah, maybe 10-minute walk.
okay, so I got 20 minutes. I got to make
You
this
have
a 5-minute
10
conversation.
minutes.
10-minute conversation and 10-minute walk back.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So,
This is not a smart idea.
so I'm going to say, listen, I have to
back
be up.
so soon?
Yes, I have to be up front with you.
Okay.
One of our companions stole from you.
Well, this is just not smart by you.
Fuck you. You tried to steal all my money multiple times. And
Should've
you
just
tried to
given
get
me my
killed.
gold.
You tried to get me killed by the farmer.
No, I tried to put us in a fight.
What did he take?
What?
What did
He
they
took
take?
the medallion you were telling me.
Oh, that's paltry. I'm not worried about that. That's more of a precaution. I was going to give it to you if I could.
Oh, okay. Also, he's just not a good guy.
I'd hope
if
not.
you want to hunt him, you have my blessing.
Well, I'd hope he's not a good person. Willingly lure living creatures here to meet their demise.
They're giants.
They still have a soul.
Do they though?
Not for much longer.
Okay. Anyway, if you want to kill him, feel free. I'll go get those giants for you. We're just gonna sleep tonight, then we're on our way in the morning. Okay?
That's fair.
All right. Also, remember,
Stay
you
safe.
can kill him if you want.
Noted.
And then I'll head back to go in the basement. Be like, thanks, I just forgot to tell them about our travel plans. Nothing to worry about.
I don't like how long you've been gone.
Well, it's been 15 minutes, 25 minutes.
Yeah, so you're going to turn in 5 minutes.
No, I'm fine. I'm going in the basement, take my stuff off, and then I just get awkwardly in a position to shoot shit.
We barricade
Spread
the door.
eagle. Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
And then
I don't feel safe.
Are you doing anything before I roll for...
Barricading the fucking door.
That's fine.
Okay. So you pile like the rubble and stuff to block the door the best you can. And go
Good.
ahead.
Yes! 18, so plus 7, or whatever it's plus. Yeah, 7, so 25.
The dreams start to come to you, and then they stop. You get the feeling of uncontrollable bloodlust and rage, and it just kind of fades into the background. You feel calm, at ease.
Am I human or am I in the werewolf form? Or can I choose?
You can choose.
All right, I'll be in werewolf form.
Okay.
And then can I speak in werewolf form?
Yeah.
I'll say, hey guys.
Does he speak in werewolf, though?
No.
Speaks in
Speak in
common?
With a really odd vocal scratch to it, because I mean he's got different vocal cords and a very elongated jaw.
Yeah, I
So-
go, hey guys. I'm
Try-
actually
Try
okay
more
now.
Scooby-Doo, but okay.
I say I'm okay now. You can let me out. I guess I got control. It took 3 days, but I got this now.
Pass.
Also pass.
I third that pass.
Wait. I turn the doorknob and pull it inward. You guys barricade the right side.
Sure.
Let it happen because it's hilarious.
It's still barricaded.
Oh yeah, but now I can just push the stuff out of the way.
Not when we're fucking holding it. Goddamn.
Yeah, you open the door inward because nobody thought about this, and you see like a bookshelf and like random bits of like 2x4s and lumber and some rocks toppled on top of it.
And then I go,
Does he, if he's a werewolf and he has his shapeshift hour
He isn't
thing?
a werewolf.
What?
He is now a werewolf.
But what happens if he has to shapeshift via his magic thing
He
while
does not
he's
have access to any of his spells in this form. He is just a werewolf.
even though it's a curse?
Yes.
Okay.
So I go, so wait. You said I have the ability to be human or werewolf, though, right?
Correct.
If I'm human, do I have spells or no?
Yes.
Okay.
While you're in your hybrid form, you don't have anything.
Gotcha. Except
Can he change back and forth with, does it need a long rest or just whenever he wants?
Let me double check that real quick.
okay.
Because otherwise you could just then change right now back into your normal.
I could, but I wanted to show you I was a talking werewolf.
But you could just do that. Turn back in, turn back, turn back in, turn back.
Snip, snap, snip, snap.
You have no idea what 3 vasectomies.
The toll 3 vasectomies take on a man.
Dinner party. Then if I'm having party, I need to entertain.
Right into the wall.
Does it not say?
No, as long as it has fully been conquered, it's at will.
Sweet.
So he can just go
Well,
back. and forth.
only at will at night, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say I can't just do it during the daytime.
No.
Okay, but I can shapeshift into a wolf anyway, so it's kind of whatever. But all right, so I peek through like even a little gap just to let them see my eye and my snout, and I'll be like, guys,
Schnout.
I'm okay.
I throw a piece of silver at him.
You see Gregory there with like a broom handle like poking back at you. Nope, bad dog, bad.
Gregory, we're good.
Don't believe you, bad dog, bad.
Would it make you feel better if I turned back into a person?
Very much so.
I turned back into a person.
Bad dog, get the fuck back.
Hey, don't poke me in the dick.
All right, so I guess we move the stuff out of the way.
Yeah, you do. And he comes out, stark naked because he didn't put his pants back on.
I just stayed. Nice
Nothing new.
breeze.
It's nothing new at this point, really.
And then I walk over to the window and I'm kind of looking out and I turn around and go, so guys, watch. And I turn into a werewolf again. And go,
While he's doing that and they're distracted, I sneak into the basement.
Roll stealth.
and I roll perception. I mean, he's standing right in front of me. Certainly, I see
I
him.
mean, you're the one turning into a werewolf and not into a werewolf.
So you have keen smell, so you get advantage on perception with scent based. So
I'll just roll 2 then. So 17
the
plus
17 is enough.
yeah, 24.
I got 18 total, so.
So I see him
you
Yeah.
smell him. You,
You
smell
smell me.
like his movements on the wind.
as I turned into a werewolf.
Yes.
I run over to the door and go, "Hey, I may be in control, but I will rip your face off.
Give me my gold, you bitch.
Apologize.
Give me my gold.
Apologize for trying to rob me."
I don't apologize for you taking my money.
Tet, what did I tell you? I told you I would hold on to it until we met up with him. Is that not
I
right?
said forever. I don't know.
Roll deception. Roll deception, you bitch.
I wasn't even there. I was in.
You
I
were
was next to
there.
a
Yeah, you
cart.
were. I
Yeah,
literally
he's
talked
when
to
he
you.
came to the cart and gave you the gold.
Yeah.
He
I
said,
gave
"I'm
you
the
some.
horses.
But point is, I was going to give it to you. And I'm not rolling deception because I really was. I knew how to game you were going to think I was stealing it, but it is not a lie. 100% was going to give it to you.
Then give me my gold.
I will if you apologize for trying to steal all of my gold.
If you apologize for hitting me with your fucking spear.
I do apologize for that. I didn't know it was you.
But you could smell me.
No, I couldn't. I wasn't a werewolf.
What, didn't he smell me?
He did.
I sensed somebody coming up behind me.
He said smell.
Yeah, because you made the smell joke about piss earlier.
Okay, well, so I smelled someone who smelled like piss.
But you didn't know it was me? You don't know your own brother's scent.
Maybe I subconsciously knew it was you and you were trying to rob me. Because you're a bastard.
That's our dad, man. You're a
dad?
bastard too.
We grew up on the streets, man.
Yeah, you're a bastard too.
I know, so I know when one's coming up behind me.
All right, I apologize for trying to steal all the gold, for thinking that you were stealing my gold.
You're welcome.
What? I didn't say thank you.
Shouldn't it be like apology accepted?
So I give him his 100 gold.
Okay.
That was a lot of work for 100 gold.
Well, that's a lot of money.
It's the siblings, man.
Apparently not, because a pair of pants is one.
Oh, here it
Gregory's
is.
getting fleeced on these deals.
Here it
isn't he?
is.
All right, so we're gonna call it there. We'll pick up next time with heading to try to get the giants. I guess we don't necessarily have to wait until the morning next time, because you can now turn
Yeah, from now on, we're good.
interchangeably.
Could
Okay.
ambush them at night.
So yeah, so that'll do it for this week's episode. We'll be back next week to go try to lure some giants, or if we decide to try to kill the spectral people, even though I don't know how to do that. But either way, we'll be back next week.